Hey guys, what's up? Bobby here from Bsreptiles. So today's gonna be a little different video. We're not in my reptile room. We're in my kitchen. So yeah, I'm going to show you a video on how I prepare my Tegu food, and yeah, let's get to it. So what you're gonna need is a bowl. This works for any Tegu as well. But yeah, you're gonna need a bowl. You're gonna need calcium. You're going to need some ground turkey. You don't have to get as much as I did. I want to make a lot for a while. And this is optional, I guess, but beef liver. For the price of it, you might as well throw it in. Like, this was $2.45, and I'm not even going to use the whole thing. The rest I'm going to cut up and fry up for my dogs. Right, that's all I'm going to use. It looks disgusting, I know, but just because it's disgusting and you don't want to touch it doesn't mean you shouldn't feed your Tegu right. And you're obviously going to need your knife. I've already went ahead and cut that up into little bite-sized pieces. The video would have taken forever because this stuff is so fresh. It's hard. Sorry, it's a little harder to cut up. I live in Canada, Ontario. There's a little place, not little, I guess, in the nearest town to me. I live in the boondocks, but the nearest town, they've got a Grant's Independent Food, is what it's called, and their stuff is all fresh. So yeah, so this was $6.46, this was $6.27, and that was $2.45. I think it came to 15 something. So for that, that's not that much money, and you probably have calcium laying around the house anyways. So for that, I should get enough to feed my Tegu for 3 months, maybe 2 months, depending on how I portion it. Now remember, before I even start all this, when you're done chopping your liver, mixing everything, you have to, I can't stress it enough, clean your cupboard very well. The last thing you want is liver juice in your other food, and you're going to get really sick. Same with turkey. You know, any bird, chicken, turkey, they're dirty birds, sorry. As in germs and stuff like that. I work at a poultry plant, so I know. You want to make sure you're feeding turkey because there is almost no fat in turkey. But you don't want to feed ground beef just because it's full of fat, and your Tegu isn't going to get the vitamins and the essentials it needs. Also, this isn't only what I feed him. I also feed him rodents every now and then to get more calcium. Probably about once every 2 weeks, but I put a lot of that calcium in there, so yeah. So let's get to it. What you want to do, this is probably going to be a little hard doing with one hand. Oh, it's my fish tank. I have the filter turned off while I make this video, or this video would be really annoying for everybody. Yeah. Oh, you're also going to need cellophane, plastic wrap, or little individual baggies. I forgot to go to the dollar store when I was out buying this shit, so I'm just going to use cellophane. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your turkey. It looks really red on my camera. It almost looks like beef. Dump her into the bowl. Make sure what you're using is all clean. Make sure your bowls are clean, your knives are clean. I know some people might be like, oh, why would you even say that? We're not retards. I have met people who say, actually, some of my friends, they go, oh, this little bit of germ isn't going to do anything. But, like I said, it is a wild animal. Well, it's not now, but it's not when it's in your collection, but, it's not used to this stuff. So there you go. Like I said, this is going to make a lot more than what maybe you need. So then you take your liver. Put that in there. Oh, that sounded great. I might need to cut up more liver. I don't know. This is actually, I normally only use one of those, but I had the money today, so I figured. And now what you're going to do is mix it with your hands. Your hands are going to feel really gross, and they're going to smell really bad for a while, but... And you got to make sure, too, if you get some on your shirt or your pants, go change that right away and get that in the wash. You just want to mush it up real nice. Mix everything in there. Oh, I forgot the calcium. I knew I was forgetting something. Shit. Hey guys, I'm gonna set you down for a sec. I'm gonna put some calcium in there. So yeah, sorry. I don't want to touch it with my meat covered hand. You know, put quite a bit of calcium in there. Like, I put a lot. Because like I said, I don't feed. I just might have put a little too much in there. But like I said, I don't feed rodents all the time to him. I don't like it. I don't like him associating me giving him rodents in my hand food. He's already not that tame. You know, but I've been working with him. I let him out of his cage. You know, I go up, I scratch his back. He gets, you know, a little defensive, but that's alright. It's better than him trying to take a piece out of my hand. Because once he gets bigger, that's the last thing I want. So, I'm probably going to end up cutting up a little bit more liver. As you can see, that piece of liver, it's not that big. So, and for your portions, you know, that's totally up to what your lizard can eat. What I would do is probably, that would probably be one portion for him. One day's meal. Doesn't look like a lot, but my Tegu, I don't know, he won't eat, doesn't really eat a lot. But yeah, so that's my video, guys. If you guys have any more questions, what I do with my Tegu, let me know. And yeah, I'll get back to you. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment, subscribe. Remember, clean, clean, clean. You can't forget that. That's very important. Alright, guys. Peace out. Oh, sorry. And when I use the cellophane, once I do all the portions, put them in the cellophane, make a little patty almost, and then they just go in the freezer. Because if you make a patty and not a big ball, it's a lot easier to defrost. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.